What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another Walking Dead video. I've got some Walking Dead news. It seems here lately that Kim Coates, as we know, who's going to be in the next season of Dead City, playing a new gang villain, has said here recently that we're going to actually get 8 episodes in this next season. This is a deviation from the normal 6 that we have gotten for the previous season of Dead City and for the previous season of Daryl Dixon. Still no news on episode count of Daryl Dixon, but we are going to get 8 episodes of Dead City. So here's where I think that the episode counts for these particular shows. Like back with The Walking Dead, the original series, yes, I enjoyed having multiple episodes up to 16, and then later seasons we did get, I think, at least 20 some in those last couple of seasons. They had a lot of filler episodes that had nothing to do with the main story or any story that we wanted to see in general. So I really think that was overdoing it. As much as I love Walking Dead and love seeing as much of it as I can, that was overdoing it, and it did nothing for the story, it did nothing for the series, and so I'm really hoping they don't go that route again. I think anywhere between 6 and 10 is the perfect amount. That is the amount of episodes that we need to tell one story, and we don't deviate from that particular storyline and try to build up some B story where it just is not interesting. We don't care about the characters, or we don't care about the circumstances surrounding the characters. So I'm really excited that we're going to get more episodes of Dead City, and especially with this next season, we're going to get Kim Coates, who's coming in to play a character named Bruegel, who's supposed to be a new gang leader within New York, and Negan, from everything that I can kind of understand and everything that's I can kind of deduct from the information that we're getting, that he is going to be part of an effort to bring in gangs of New York and kind of get them to work together. But with a character like Kim Coates, or an actor like Kim Coates, and characters that he's played in the past, particularly on Sons of Anarchy, we're in for quite the show, because Kim Coates has a talent for playing the scummy type of people, and I really think that's where Negan is really going to come into kind of a head-on battle with this guy. And kind of with that too, we have been seeing a lot of leaked footage from sets that they are filming in Worcester, I think that's how you pronounce it, Massachusetts. It's up there near Boston. They're using this as the setting for New York City. We have seen a lot of leaked footage of Negan with another baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire, so we got a Lucille 2.0 basically. Because we all know with the original Lucille, he did end up breaking that after going to retrieve it from where it was left at the end of the All Out War story arc, and then he broke it over a walker's head, and then he burned the remains as kind of a way to say goodbye to Lucille. And he had this whole moment where he said he's sorry for naming a baseball bat after her. So that leads you to wonder, will this next baseball bat have a name itself? Will he kind of go back and name it Lucille again, or will he kind of respect her memory and not name another baseball bat after her? So I'm not sure where they're going to go, where Negan is going to go as far as his story development or his character development. Is he going to kind of regress back to who he was? That I'm not sure about. I don't know if they'll go that direction. It would be kind of a disservice to his character, because we did see him grow a lot within those last seasons of Walking Dead, where we did have those huge time jumps, but within those time jumps, we got to see him go from this delusional guy who thought he was saving people to someone that really understood what a monster he was. And yes, he had to be a monster when it was necessary, but he really got to the point, especially as he bonded with Judith, that he could not go back to being that person, particularly and especially after he met Anne and he had a child with her. And hopefully we'll get some context on what happened with her, because it was revealed that he actually had to leave her and just leave behind her and his new child to keep them safe for whatever reason, because they did have a thing there where it was revealed that Anne was actually assaulted by multiple men, and Negan's actually on the run for killing all those men, rightly so. So it's exciting that we're going to get more episodes, and I hope it really stays on track with a story that we're going to be interested in, and see where it goes from there, see how they develop his character. Is he going to go back to being who he was, or is it going to be a front? Is he going to just put on a show for these people that think that he is still that person underneath? I don't think he is. I think he'll resort to it if he has to keep himself alive and to keep other people safe, because we saw in that first season where he slit open that dude's throat, and he was really kind of putting on a show, and letting it be known that he's not to be messed with, because if he has to, he can be quite the brutal character. And so I'm excited to see where they take it, who we could possibly see, because with the end of The Ones Who Live, there's big question marks up in the air. Will we see Rick, Michonne, or any other characters from the original show kind of pop up or be mentioned in some way or another? Because with fans, myself included, I want to see a reunion between Rick and Negan, and have Rick see that Negan is not the same guy that he locked up in that cell, and also obviously see the reunion of Rick and Daryl. And so there's a lot of speculation that maybe we could see Rick cameo in Daryl's show, maybe this season or sometime next season, but there's just a lot of speculation right now on Daryl, where they're going with that story with the next season, because they have confirmed in season 3 that they're going to be filming in Spain, and there's a whole storyline surrounding Walking Dead taking place in Spain. So it's all very exciting. We got a lot of stuff going on in the Walking Dead world right now. We only have the 2 shows for right now. There's always talk that they're going to be developing more spin-offs. Nothing at the moment. I think right now this will be enough if they do it right, but we still don't have a release date for Daryl Dixon Season 2. We just know that the people at the Tribeca Film Festival next month will get first access to the series premiere. Dead City Season 2, as I mentioned, is currently filming, so we probably won't see that at the very earliest beginning of next year, just because of everything involved to do post-production and all that stuff, and because with the addition of 2 more episodes, I imagine they'll be filming for most of the year to get those out, hopefully sometime next year. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed my little bit of Walking Dead news, my little bit of yammering about Walking Dead, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, of course, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye.